What's going on, guys? It's Chris from Squirrel's Nest Outdoors, and today we're going to be going over my fire kit. So get settled in and we'll take a look.
This is it. It's going to be a canvas bag. My wife made me this bag. I absolutely love it. One thing that I need to do really badly is go ahead and wax it and make it waterproof. That's really important for the fire kit, obviously. But let's take a look inside. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to pull out is, sorry about that. First thing I'm going to pull out is going to be a piece of chaga. This is quite sizable piece of chaga. You can use this for fire starting. This catches a spark really nicely. You can use this for tea. You can use this for a lot of things. Also in here I have a charring tin. This is a brand new one. I just traded out an old one. Already got some char cloth in there. You can char a lot of different items besides char cloth, and then you can just get a spark going inside here and you're going to catch something. Throw that in a bird's nest and you're good to go. I also have, wrapped up in aluminum foil here, some birthday candles. I have some duct tape. Duct tape comes in handy in a lot of situations. Everybody knows that. It also makes a great accelerant, fire accelerant. I love having a little bit in my kit. I've got 2 good sized pieces of fat wood here. Invaluable. This is one of the best things. Scrape it off with the back of your knife and it catches a spark so well. Something I love to have in my kit. If it's dry and I have a knife and a ferro rod, I would probably rather have this than a lighter. I've got also in here what I think is one of the best fire stills ever made. A guy in Bushcraft USA makes these. I'm not exactly sure which model this is. They're all called Hemlock H60s or H90s or something like that. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure which model this is, but I love it. It's got a huge magnesium block here. The back of it's made out of hemlock, so you can scrape that and get some fine shavings going on. And then it's got what I think is one of the best actual fire stills I've ever used. Got some Jute Wine. Makes a pretty good bird's nest. I've got some sinew with a big cell needle wrapped up in there. I've got my favorite tinder, especially around here. This is Poplar Bark, inner bark of Poplar Bark. Starting to run low on it right now. But if ever I'm out in the woods and I see some down poplar branches, I'll always grab the inner bark, throw it in my kit for later. This is an invaluable resource. It makes a great bird's nest. Also in here I've got a piece of leather. And I like having a lot of piece of leather in here for a lot of different reasons. I like multifunctional items in my kit, like a lot of people do. You don't want to waste a lot of weight for something that does one thing, unless it's a really important thing it does. But anyway, I like to have this in here. You can strap a little knife, or what I mainly use it for is bow drill fires. If it's moist out and you don't want to lay your base on top of your tinder bundle because you're not going to get the flow you want coming through here, you've got a piece of leather here that's always dry. You can set your base on top of there and you can catch your coal right here instead. You're going to get great airflow coming through. It's not going to be moist, it's going to be dry. Kind of an invaluable thing to have if you like doing bow drill fires, which I do. We've got a nice sized piece of flint here. And then last but not least is my optional. I love this knife. It's so nice to have because it's so lightweight. It makes a great backup knife. High carbon steel. It locks when it's closed, locks when it's open. You can get it razor sharp and it holds that edge for a long time. It's insanely easy to sharpen in the field too. But one of my favorite things about this, a lot of people carry strikers and I don't. I carry a backup knife. Like I said, multifunctional purposes. And this is so multifunctional. And when it's closed, I can lock it in place and I can throw some sparks. I love this fire saw. I love this knife. They're a great combination. But this knife is always in my kit. I love this knife. So that's my fire kit, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for more. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
Come on, guys. Keep spreading.